What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. I hope you're all doing well, staying warm and cozy wherever it is you are. And it's podcast episode 548. Come to my table. Let's have a conversation. Let's do a reading. See what wants to show up here from a Libras today. It may or may not be your reading today. These are general readings. So, if you would like a private sesh with me, links are in the description or pinned at the top of the chat for you to go ahead and book with me. If you book through my website, you get 10% off at checkout. Let's drop into the reading screen, shall we? Drop it like it's hot. Why are we dropping it like it's hot? Oh, what are we dropping? Could be dealing with a Pisces. Let's see. What's up, Mr. Rocky? How you doing? Dropping it like it's hot. Ooh, you are dropping something like it's hot and walking away. Look at you walking away from something. What are you walking away from? Ooh, you're walking away from a failed attempt. Somebody you don't trust or somebody that's not really benefiting you in any way, not offering you anything. Dropping it like it's hot and walking away. You're okay with that, though. You're on a new trail. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Yeah, you are. You may be ghosting someone. You are out of there. Now, this person could have ghosted you, but you could potentially be ghosting someone, and it's because they didn't offer you anything solid. They may have juggled you or kept you guessing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you are walking away, and you're happy about it. Yeah. This could have been somebody that didn't offer you a relationship or couldn't offer you a stable relationship, a stable home life. Gone. Walking it off. You're walking it off. Walking it off. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I've also got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And let's see where you're headed. No, we don't deal with juggalas. What's up? Tamia. Oh my gosh. What's up, Tamia? How are you doing? I hope I said that right. 4838. Oh boy, you're headed out west. I don't know, maybe you are out west. Maybe you're headed east. You're just headed in a new direction. You're ready for a new direction. You're ready for a major change here with the Wheel of Fortune. You could be going towards a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, but you're headed towards major change. Why? Ooh, falling out. Because you know your worth. Looks like you're ready to invest in a relationship. You're ready to nurture a relationship. You're ready to be in a supportive, loving connection. You're serious about a relationship. Sweet. I said it right. It took me a minute. That's a cute name too. Tamia. I like that. Looks like you're ready for something serious here. And you have somebody playing games. No loss there. No loss. You're saying it's not a loss. I mean, maybe you did at one time feel a loss there. But for that 5 of Cups being in reverse, you're telling me that there's no love lost there. You're not lost without that person. You're not out here wandering around. No, you've made a decision to shut that down. Maybe you went around and around with that person for over a long period of time. And you're finally just leaving. You've finally done some healing. You finally moved on and you're ready for a stable, serious relationship. I got a feeling. I got a feeling about this past person. Yeah. Okay. It was one-sided. There could have been juggling. Yeah. But it was one-sided. It wasn't working out. Okay. So somebody wasn't fighting for the connection. Somebody didn't fight for somebody didn't even try. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, somebody didn't even try to balance things out with you and to make things right or to work on things with you. They may have just given up. You may have just given up and said, you know what? This is weak. This is lame. There's nothing here. There's nothing here for me. There's nothing there. That was a big decision. That was a major decision based on the fact that there wasn't any equal give and take. It was a one-sided connection. I don't even know if they showed up in the 3D or if they juggled you. I mean, yes, there could have been others involved. If you know that's your situation, I ain't trying to shock you here. But you're like, yeah, I give up. And you made this wise decision from a place of experience. So this could be somebody that you gave multiple tries to. You allowed them multiple chances, or it could have been somebody that you gave a chance to and it didn't work out. Okay, where you headed? Like, I know my worth. I know I deserve something better, and I'm ready to nurture a relationship and to be nurtured myself. Thank you very much. Ooh, there's the Ace of Cups coming in for you. Ooh, universe has got love coming in for you. This is not a reconciliation. This is a new love. Oh my gosh. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Are you talking about steamy? That's a steamy offer, maybe more than one offer. Just when you get, I just want to let you know, when you're out here doing stuff for yourself, being on your own, totally fine on your own, healing, enjoying the journey, leaving things and people and stuff and closing out doors of the past, you don't even realize what you're manifesting until it shows up. So this could be, it's already showing up. These offers or these people are already showing up. It could be that this is a little further out, maybe a couple weeks, couple months. I don't even see it being that far. Okay, I'm getting the letters I, W, M. I'm getting H, T, and X. Yeah. You're not even manifesting anything, and that's your focus is on your journey. The focus is on you and just being comfortable with where you're at, and seeing what's out there in the world, or doing whatever, and as you're enjoying that journey and you're just chilling and being cool, the universe shows up for you. Oh, you got a King of Cups showing up and a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you have somebody that's emotionally stable, emotionally grounded, showing up, and you have another individual showing up that's maybe just wanting to have a little funsies. Okay, this could be flirting. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to become much of anything. So you may feel like there's some trust issues, or you may just realize that this person may just be wanting to play games, not really interested in a relationship. You got somebody else over here that's capable of emotions and caring and kindness, and you're ready for a stable adult relationship. It looks like I'm talking to somebody that isn't ready to play. You're not interested in playing games. If that's the message that's coming through, it may not be your reading. You're not looking for hookups. You're not looking for fun and funsies only. You're looking for something serious. and you look like a very stable, solid, secure person. Like you don't need anybody else, but it doesn't mean that you're not interested in that if it showed up for you. And it looks like it's showing up. Because, boom, all of a sudden, okay, so this shows up on your path when you least expect it. But you've just been following your guidance and going with the flow and doing whatever it is you need to do, not forcing anything, not rushing anything, not trying to make anything happen in regards to love and relationships. So you may be very protective of yourself when this happens because you've been through something apparently, and I'm not sure. I mean, it could have been 7 months ago, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years ago. That you've been on this journey of self-discovery and healing and being on your own and doing your own thing and, making moves, making things happen. And the universe has this shift coming in because a part of you is ready for a secure relationship. You're ready for a kind, supportive partner. Maybe you're at the point now where you're ready to share your life with somebody again, or wanting to settle down. Maybe you just been on this path for a little while, leaving the past in the past, leaving things that don't work. Maybe you've been doing that for a while and just dating people and things just aren't working out. But something shifts. It could be some sort of enlightenment you get or a feeling you get where you're just like, it'd be nice to come home to somebody. It would be nice to have somebody to share life with, make memories with, someone to sit with or reminisce with or to, settle down with, whatever. And I don't think that you're out looking for it. So I don't think that you're online dating or anything like that, but you could be. You might choose to start or whatever. But at some point, you get this connection. You meet up with this person. I don't feel like this is a reconciliation from the past. I feel like this is a new offer of love, possibly two. One has a potential to be a loving, supportive partner. Very, very well balanced, not overly emotional, but very, very well balanced. Somebody you could definitely talk to. And you got another one here that may just be wanting to, see how much they can get from the situation, but not really interested in supporting anything or offering you any kindness or friendship, or they could even be a one night stand or something. If that's what you're interested in, go for it. Just be careful if that's not what you're looking for. Make sure you're vetting these people and asking questions. So I get that you're just feeling your way through things, so you're going to keep yourself to yourself. You are going to guard and protect yourself because of something you've gone through in the past, however long ago. Some of you could have been 4 or 5 years ago. So you are very protective of yourself. You're giving, you're generous, you're kind, but you really know your worth now from whatever it is you've gone through. And that's awesome. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? So I've got Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you're just, maybe in the past you didn't ask the right questions, or you didn't protect yourself, or you didn't have boundaries. You do now. You've learned from your past Thank you. You've learned from your past. Boy, howdy, have you learned from your past. And you love yourself and you know not to overgive anymore. You have a big, beautiful heart and you know to protect that. But more than anything, it's not about having to protect yourself so much as having boundaries with yourself for yourself. Like, I love myself. I love love. I care very deeply. I'm a very generous, supportive person. I'm very stable and sure and secure within self. But I know now my worth and my value, and I know that I deserve love. As much as I give, I should get. And you're in a very receiving, receptive energy here, which is beautiful. You've learned a lot. I mean, you may have been avoiding love. You may have just been, not looking for love. Just doing you, living your life, doing your things and your stuff, And again, you may have gone through, you may have been cheated on, lied to, ghosted, all of the above, everything, okay? But through it all, you love yourself and you know that you don't have to give or overgive to be loved. You don't have to give more of yourself to anyone. The right person will love you for who you are. And that is one of these people coming in here. This is an individual, the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. That's a match. It is typically somebody that loves very similarly. You may be more emotional than them, but they are very generous. They're very loving. They're very kind. They're very nurturing. They just might not say the words or often, that kind of thing. They may keep it to themselves, but a person like that loves you because they're generous and kind. Boy, have you been through it. So yeah, you're going to protect yourself and kind of follow the path. You're going to feel your way through this one. Yeah, as you learn and speak to this person, talk to this person, get to know this person or these people, you may not be interested in love. You may just be wanting to talk and see where it goes over time. Yeah. So you're going to be protecting yourself, but you are attracted to this person. There's an attraction there. There's a desire there, but you're going to hold back your fire. But you're looking good and this person's looking good. You're interested. You're attracted. And I'm really reading on this King of Cups over here because it's not somebody from the past. It's a new person and you're getting to know them and you're taking your time. You may not have expected this to happen. You may just be like, somebody starts talking to you one day, or you meet this person at the grocery store, or I don't know, auto parts store, something. I'm getting auto parts store. I don't know. Maybe they're a mechanic. Maybe you're a mechanic. I don't know. Maybe you're going to like Home Depot to fix something and you see this person or meet this person in the line or something. But it starts with conversation. And you may not have expected to run into somebody or meet somebody. That's how the universe works. The universe works in mysterious ways. When you're ready, the universe knows that you're ready. You get to decide whether or not you're interested, whether or not you want to even talk to somebody, or whether or not you want to get to know anybody, or whether or not you even want to indulge in a relationship at all, whether it be a physical or an emotional, whatever. I can clearly see you're protective because you've gone through something or some things that really was really challenging and maybe very, very painful. You're overcoming that. Like the sadness and the grief and the loss, you're no longer there. You're ready to explore. When you're ready to open up and explore and see what's out there, or you may not even be you may not even realize it. And then one day somebody really handsome or attractive, gorgeous, whatever, starts talking to you, and you're like, oh shit, universe, what are you doing? Oh yeah. Surprise. You get to choose what you do next. What most possible outcome is that journey of love, baby, that Knight of Cups. Looks like you might end up going and having a drink, going out to dinner, maybe seeing where it goes. You are going to stand your ground. You're not going to just give your heart away to this person. You're going to, you really are protective of yourself, but it's not like you're going to allow you'll talk to this person, or these people, you'll talk to them, you'll open up to them. You're very charming. You're both very charming. So I think you're going to be very charmed by this person and see where it goes. Slowly. I don't see you rushing anything. You're going to, something is telling me that they've got to prove themselves to you. So when I say you're overly protective of yourself, it's because you know how loving and generous you are, and you know what you've gone through. But you're telling yourself, I don't have to do that to be loved. I can be me and be loved just as I am. I don't have to go out of my way. So a part of you is saying they got to prove themselves to me, but it's something you're not telling them. You're keeping it to yourself. Like, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what happens. You're keeping it to yourself. It's not like you're just going, hey, buddy. Hey, sis, you're going to have to prove yourself to me. No. This is an internal thing where you're watching this person and you're paying attention. You're getting to know them, but you're not going to let them in immediately. But it looks like over time, you may end up opening up your heart space to this person. I mean, you're a Queen of Cups and they're a King of Cups, or vice versa. You know what I mean? And, the Knight of Cups means you're opening up. You're ready for that. You're ready to see what's out there. You're ready to explore those emotions, those cups, and, start feeling some feels again. It's cute. It's really cute. I mean, you're attracted to this person anyway, so whatever. This other person doesn't look like they have a chance, because most of you are interested in a supportive partner that is steady, stable, and ready for something stable and secure. I don't feel like you're even looking for a relationship. Not really. I mean, I don't feel like you're out there trying to find somebody. This person just finds you. Release your ex. That's what you're doing. The major part of your energy is like, time's up. I'm done carrying the weight of this. I'm done feeling sad. I'm done missing that person, or I'm done trying. Yeah. You may have been wanting a reconciliation for a while, but you're freeing yourself from that ex, whatever that is. Maybe you did try to reconcile and they didn't offer you shit, or you realized that there wasn't any give and take there, or maybe they juggled you. I don't know. But for some of you, you may have been waiting for a reconciliation. You're like, time's up. I've given them the time and I'm ready to move on. Tell me about this this new boo over here, the King of Cups, Queen of Cups thing. Let your friends help you. So if this might be a friend of yours, or a friend of yours might introduce you to this person. You might be at a party, a soiree, or a gathering, and your friend is like, hey, meet this person. Love yourself first, and that's what you're doing. That's what you've been doing, and releasing this X energy. Like, I've learned, I've healed. I don't need to continue to heal. I'm good. Deception. Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of people pay attention to red flags. So always pay attention to red flags. And I think that's what you're doing over here, which is good, but you're going to make the effort. Okay. Because you know you deserve love. And this, again, could be a soulmate. Romantic feelings could start blooming, as this progresses moving forward over the next couple months. I think you're willing to give it a try, put the effort in, see where it goes. But again, that part of you is going to be, you're looking out for red flags. You're paying attention to lies, deception, betrayals. You're really paying attention. At the same time, you're opening up your heart space or getting to know this person and seeing who they really are, and that takes time. Clearly, some of you have been really hurt by people in relationships. Whew. But that is over. We don't go backwards. We move forwards. You know what you don't want to experience. So now what would you like to experience? Something better? Yeah? It looks like something better is coming in here for you. Somebody that's got a beautiful heart space, that's very genuine. This is somebody that you could talk to, somebody that's really a good counselor, somebody that you could talk to. And it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. So you may meet this person, or they could be a friend of yours already, or you may meet this person through friends or family members at a gathering. I don't know if you know this person yet or not. Some of you may. I feel like you're very intuitive, so you're going to feel yourself through this. And you're not going to be an asshole about it. And like, you got to prove yourself to me. No, you're going to keep that to yourself while exploring this new connection. Like, okay, well, we'll see where this goes. We'll see how they talk. We'll see how they act. We'll see if they back up their words. And this is a person who looks like they back up their words. They may not speak a whole lot, but they get shit done. Okay, they get things done. And they may not be overly emotional, thank goodness, because most air signs are going to be like, oh, look, if you're too ushy-gushy or if you're too dramatic or, no. Most air signs are not going to be comfortable with that. But that difficult period of time is over. We got to, at some point, you're letting go of the fears and the insecurities or doubts or fears or worries that this or anything can work out for you. And you get to that point where you feel like, you know what, I'm ready to settle down. I'm pretty settled, but it'd be nice to have somebody to settle with. It'll be nice to have somebody to be settled with or to relax with or to enjoy life with. Somebody on my level, an adult, somebody I can talk to, somebody that we can think and talk and enjoy. So this looks decent. And you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel a draw or a pull to this person because there is a connection there. There's a soul bond there. And you may have been waiting for a while for something like this to show up. But whatever this deception and all of that stuff from the past, you're releasing yourself from that, and you're tired of carrying the burden of it. Like, I just don't even want to think about it anymore. I'm just, when you get to that point where you're like, I don't even think about that person, or when I do think about that person, I got no feelings. Like, I feel sorry for them, or I got no feelings for them. What's up, everybody in shadows? Like, share, subscribe, hype the tribe. Come say hi. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love y'all. This looks beautiful. So even though you have that, I'm protecting myself from the worst, from liars and cheaters and betrayers. Bless me. And that is true. You're not gonna, you're classy. Okay? You're classy. You hold yourself well. You carry yourself well. You're going to present yourself well. Even though on the inside you're not really sure, you're going to feel yourself do this and watch how this person shows up. Are they backing up their words? Do they do what they say they're going to do? Do they hold a good conversation? What am I really getting from the energy? Some of you may have been lied to a lot. Some of you may have been really lied to a lot, to the point where you're like, I don't trust people's words. Like, because I'm getting that. I don't really know what the words are, what I'm trying to say. I feel it, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. People didn't keep their promises. They would promise things, but they failed you in the end. They didn't keep their promises. I can't stand that. That's a pet peeve of mine. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you can't do it, let's talk about it. Don't just be like promises, failed, and no attempt to reconcile or no attempt to make good on their promises. That sucks. Because that's betrayal. That's pain and pain and pain and pain, because you're looking forward to whatever it is they're promising. And then it gets to the point and then they don't show up. Whatever it is, it sucks. So that's what some of you are kind of preparing yourself. You're like, I want to see their actions. Actions do speak louder than words, my friends. And this is a person who may not speak a whole lot, but their actions are going to speak volumes. And they got a big, beautiful heart space and they're ready to share it. Okay, so take your time in this. Move forward gently. You do deserve love. And I see you moving forward gently, most of you, into this and opening up to it, blossoming and blooming and, seeing where it goes. I hope this helps. If you like it, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Namaste.